mark for.
Alright, so this will be a long one. This is going to be a special vlog looking at the politics chart we use in our God game. It is a chart to kind of give the PCs and the players really a guesstimation of what the super into politics of Woody and Jeff tell them about all the other gods and how they feel about the group or individuals in the group. So I'm going to cut to that real quick. Here's the politics chart in its current state. So it has each pantheon, and then the god next to it with a list of smiley faces or stars based on how much they like or kind of dislike the group, to kind of give a kind of general estimate. I've got a ton on here. It's pretty gigantic.
The pantheons that our PCs have currently interacted with, done stuff with, or that know them. You might see some gods in there you don't recognize. Those might be former Scions who are now gods and members of those pantheons.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to go through, and Anne's going to help me update this for the game tomorrow. Obviously, there's a lot of gods, so it's going to take a while. You definitely don't have to watch this, but a lot of people mentioned that they would like to see it. So I'd like to see this poster board and learn a little more about it. And then we'll publish this as our players kind of get here tomorrow. Alright, so here we're going to start with the Aesir. Hel's up first, as you can see. She does not like the PCs.
But she probably does like the PCs now because Soldier made a ridiculous huge gesture about bringing her into the Pantheon. And
yeah, in the Fate Realm, he made a huge gesture. He promised her many, many things, and also sealed it with a blood pact. I think we've talked about it on the blog before. A lot of you guys know about it. So we're going to go from 2 sad faces to 2 stars.
because she is that happy about what is going on now.
Alright, now we haven't updated Freyr since Jeff pissed him off a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so this would have been lots of stars and then went to lots of sad faces. Then maybe go back up to stars now?
Yes. We're going to... he's not actually happy about the change in government.
Yeah.
In the Vanir.
He has responsibilities now. He hates that.
So we're going to... But, you know, he's still a friend of the group, so we're just going to take off 1 star. Alright, cool. And then we're at Sverver. Because of the actions that were taken by the group, mostly Jeff, Sverver is no longer king of the Vanir.
He may not be pleased.
He is, no, he's very unhappy about that. He doesn't know necessarily that Jeff did it, but Jeff was definitely the catalyst, and, you know, the group was definitely the catalyst of everything that happened in the Fate Realm, so...
Plus, any minute he's going to be like, Jeff, help me get my throne back, and Jeff's going to be like, no.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take off a star from him, too. It was a newly earned star, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so. Because for a while, he didn't like them at all.
Yep. Wolf probably doesn't care.
He had a traumatically weird experience,
yep. And then Nana is also unchanged.
Yeah, she's
Alright,
not
so
even involved right now.
move on to the Amatsukami.
Alright. How are the big dad and mom doing? They haven't seen these guys in a long time.
Yeah, looks like I don't think
changed for them,
no
really.
no care. No caring. Looks like a whole lot of no care. Just want to double check none of these guys have Magic Mystery Prophecy either, right?
No.
Yep.
It's the big island full of people that hate the PCs.
Yep. You know what? I would say Anari has Prophecy or Magic, doesn't she? He.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. Probably does. Prosperity God.
Prosperity God. Yeah. So let's just mark off this sad face. We have gone neutral. Thank you. Magic works again well. Appreciate it.
Hooray.
All right, the Anuna. They're not too happy.
The last time they were there was kind of a clusterfuck.
Yep.
Everyone is probably mad.
Yep. Oh, sorry
the
about
PCs, that. The PCs kind of caused Marduk to re-stride in the middle of the overworld and murder a bunch of minor gods, and the rest of the gods are like, what the fuck are you doing? We told you not to bother him. So, probably not a lot of very happy Anuna going on right now.
Yeah. But that is already recognized here, so nothing going to change from last game here.
Shamash is a prophecy god.
Okay, well, he's going to get a sad face.
Take this star that we put over the last sad face away again. Just kidding. Still sad. I don't know if I can get it off of him. Nobody else is really into the fate reviews there.
Okay. No other paper reviews?
No. And
Ishtar, nothing? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright. No Inky or Enlil in there?
No. Enki has chaos, but not magic.
Okay. All right, then they're probably pretty good.
Yep, yep.
All right, the Atlanti.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So,
I think we
did.
already updated some of these.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, well, we added the guy to the bottom. We added Quetzalcoatl to the bottom for the
And then we put appropriate sad faces throughout.
Are we cool with the 3 sad faces, Tezcat?
Yep.
1 for Shupe Sotek.
Yeah.
Just Chop
It was neutral. She didn't care.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Sad
So that all looks
faces
good.
all around.
Yep. Sad faces. Everybody hates them.
God damn it, Jeff.
All right. Bagovi. Here we go. Maybe these will be some changes.
Okay, yes, probably.
Yeah. So recently the Bagovi are now able to do stuff on Earth because the Fate Realm being destroyed has allowed them to kind of not be tied down to their hatred of going into the world.
Yeah, they've had a weird thing where like their harmony and laws aren't functioning normally because of what Jeff did, which is kind of fun and liberating for them. So they're probably happy about it. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Some of
but
them, right?
Some of them are probably very cranky.
Yeah. So Svarovich.
Sparzic?
Yeah. All right. Let's give him 2 stars.
He's having a great time. He was drunk when we saw him last.
Yep.
What about Dashbog?
Dashbog and Radagast both not happy about the situation. We're gonna give them both additional sad faces.
Oh man. Got 2, 3 sad face gods in there.
Yeah.
They were already not pleased with Jeff because of bad political maneuvering.
Yep.
Svansovit has been a friend to them in the past, but he's also a prophecy god.
Right. All right. So that's gonna be neutral for this. Perun's happy. We'll give him 2 stars. He already kind of likes them.
It's true. Plus, he loves it when people let him break the rules. It's the best. Hi, Dia. You gonna help out? Let's see. Melkosh, Mother Earth, they still haven't even met her.
Yeah. Haven't met her. They don't care.
Death God? How's he doing?
He gets another sad face because now he has to go to Tartarus too.
Worst. People making me go to Tartarus.
Yeah. So the Death Gods are in charge of holding together Tartarus right now.
Basically, the PCs put too much strain on it all at once, and so it's breaking, and if it breaks, then all the Titans they've already imprisoned are just going to get back out again. And so, kind of all the Death Gods in the world are down there trying to hold it together right now. While the PCs kind of dither around not helping them, so they're not very happy. Does Marina need another sad face?
Yeah. She
Same
is not
problem?
same problem.
Plus, the whole new thing with the no laws means that her backup system was that they had said, well, Eztli will watch her underworld for her, and then the king just said she didn't have to do that anymore, so now nobody's taking care of the farm either.
Yep. It's horrible. All right.
Streebog. Our
Streebog.
good buddy Streebog.
We'll say he's continuing being neutral.
Neutral meaning 3 sad faces?
3 sad faces. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff has treated him very poorly, in his opinion, so...
In everyone's opinion.
In everyone's
Jeff's a dick to Streebog.
how is the Moon Goddess doing? Of course,
We're going to do no change.
No change?
No change, but Prove will get 2 more sad faces.
Yeah, Justice Gods are not big fans of when all the laws stop applying. And they don't like the people that made that happen.
And then Pizamar 2 more sad faces.
Yeah, I was going to say, I assume she's not doing well because as a result of this, Sparzic has gone kind of crazy and is sort of playing the field. And
Baba Yaga more sad faces.
Yeah, but she does have magic.
Does not. Only 1 sad face then.
Magic, great. You guys fucking up everything in the Thrice Temple.
So Bagovi.
Pretty PO'd.
Yeah, 2 people that are happy, rest of the people miserable, which is pretty understandable.
Well, it came out even on Svantovit, because he already liked them.
Mm-hmm.
From them letting him
So the fact that he can't use his powers anymore.
Oh, Davos.
Minuna bad. Atlanti pretty bad.
They are not doing well at politics. Although, Norristown, because Jeff. Norristown doing great.
Right.
This
Alright.
is just a
Let's go to the Davis.
Alright, do you want me to actually cross people off?
No.
Okay. Alright, the Davos had a very bad time in the Fate Realm because basically they got kind of dragged in to help deal with it, and it wasn't their fight, and then they had to like blow avatars and get punched in the face a bunch, and it was... And nobody's like paid them for that or anything, so...
Yeah.
They may not be in a great mood.
Giant pain in the ass. Alright, so Brahma minus sad face. Add sad face.
Add a sad face.
Yeah.
He's now 3 sad faces. He already hated the group because when Aurora was still alive, their band basically stopped him from blowing up large parts of the world because he was trying to uncreate it, start over.
Then they invited him to the party to destroy the Fate Realm, but then they also invited Vishnu and Shiva to stop him.
You can't invite Vishnu to a Brahma party. It's just a complete killjoy.
Alright. Sarasvati. All the girls get sad faces.
They have to deal with these men now.
Yeah. The men are just completely... There's just miserable war.
Lakshmi has magic.
But, I mean, she was already pretty PO'd at them.
Yeah, it does not overwhelm.
Plus, Vishnu just had a really bad day. And she's
Yeah,
like,
Vishnu's gonna go neutral.
Okay. You keeping the sad face?
No, get rid of the sad face.
Okay. They did, like, call him... He got to do his job. He preserved things, which
Yes,
is pretty great.
at great cost, but he preserved things.
Plus, he really got to wave his dick around, and you know Vishnu loves that.
He does. Shiva, just a sad face.
Shiva did not have a good time.
No,
they were like, Shiva, we're not blowing things up today. We called you so you could not blow things up.
Yeah. Kali will stay the same. Ganesha,
He has magic also.
but he also has mystery.
And prophecy.
Oh, alright, he'll go to
think.
neutral.
Does he still have all three? I don't remember.
The camera bugged out here. We'll be back in just a second.
The Deva Old Guard.
Yep.
How are they feeling about developments? Because they were not there for this crazy event where the Trimurti went in and got.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're all fine. They don't care.
Just leave them where they are.
Yep. You know what though? You know what actually? Fucked over the new guard. Let's erase a sad face from each of them.
Oh, that's nice. Everybody went neutral except Indra.
Yep.
Indra is not a fan of them because Sawildra like directly insulted him and tried to fight him, and wouldn't let him sleep with his wife.
Surprise! Broken camera, and we're back.
So yeah, the Dodecatheon, because we just had an event called Greek Narok, you might suspect that horrible things happened to a lot of them. So we were just talking about Poseidon, now crankier than he was before.
Dionysus, infinite hate.
Sad faces.
Yeah.
Zeus also infinite sad faces.
Oh yeah.
Artemis infinite sad faces.
Oh yeah. Go down the list. We hate everyone.
Hades and Persephone. They're not there.
They're not there. They kind of don't care. Remember, you can't be on that side, love. I would say just one sad face each.
They are stuck in Tartarus, not dealing with any of this because.
When we say stuck in Tartarus, she doesn't mean stuck in Tartarus.
I mean, they're in Tartarus having to hold it together. That's what we explained earlier.
All right.
Hera, infinite sad faces.
Yes. Hate.
Aphrodite and Ares.
Let's give them. Let's give Aphrodite a sticker.
Because of all people, she's probably like, yeah, that went pretty well for me.
Ares will stay neutral.
Didn't go well, but Aphrodite is here, so.
Yeah, you know, I'm in charge still.
Colin, infinite sad faces.
Yeah, he's sad.
He had so many happy stars, too. Victor.
Victor.
God, it's like Jeff just can't stop betraying Victor.
It's true. He'll go to neutral.
Eros?
Eros will be unaffected.
Okay. Sophia?
What is she at now? I can't see.
Infinite happiness.
Okay, she will go to just normal happiness.
Just one star.
Yeah.
Adonis?
She's pretty pissed. Adonis will stay the same.
Helios.
Helios will lose a star.
God. These people. Hypnos and Morpheus. Hypnos was in there.
Oh, they'll both go infinite hate.
Oh, that's true. That makes sense. In the Greek Narok event, basically Vivian did something that kind of screwed over the entire line of Erebus, so no one is happy with her right now.
Yeah.
She didn't mean to, but she did. In case you wondered, it's really hard to come back from an sad face infinity.
Yeah, sad face infinity is pretty.
A terrible thing to get.
Yeah.
But this pantheon the bridges have been burned, so.
Yep, there was a bridge burning party.
There was. The Orisha, though. Haven't met most of these guys yet, but.
We'll give them just all a sad face.
And the reason for that is because of the thing that affected the Fate round. Their whole PSP is about using Fate purviews. So their PSP kind of got gutted, and that sucks a lot for them. Anything further you want to do for Eshu, who was in there and involved?
Eshu gets additional. No, he'll stay neutral. Things kind of evened out.
How about this guy who's the prophecy mystery god?
Oh, for each one of the he gets another sad face for each one of those. Okay, that's the only prophecy mystery amongst them?
Yes, Eshu has magic, but we already got him.
Alright, Passaget.
They had a bad day, too. They were also with the Devas on the get called into Greek Narok and just get trashed party. So.
Yeah, alright. So, Ptah, we're going to go with 2 sad faces.
He had kind of the worst of it.
Yeah. If he's alive, he has two sad
He's
faces.
alive. Sekhmet.
Also two sad
Yeah,
faces.
splash over sad faces from
Mhm.
Ptah. That's it.
One sad face?
She wasn't there, but it sucked for everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of a harmony destroying thing too.
Yeah, Hathor.
Sad face?
I don't think Osiris' sad face infinity is really going to change
Nope.
much. Nephthys and Set.
They're both sad face. They're not happy about Ptah dying.
I'm glad that they're planning on some Egyptian diplomacy party this next game because this is a shitty situation. Anubis?
Also, I mean, sad faces.
Sad faces just all the way down?
Yeah, just all the way down. Give everybody neutral out the stars,
Okay.
and then sad faces. You can't
Alright.
ruin entire realms. You didn't neutral out the stars.
I'm getting
Oh,
there.
okay. Well, you said you were going to do the other thing.
I was going to start talking about it, so you have to watch me, film me peeling stars off things.
Okay, fair. All right, we got the Tuatha.
So, the Tuatha had a horrible time, and Anan was actually in there in Greek Narok, just getting ruined and having the worst day and seeing, like, visions of his wife cheating on him from the past. It was the worst. How's he doing?
He's doing bad. We're going unhappy face infinity. Wait, I take it back. Take it back. If he's alive,
No one's checked a lot yet if these
Right,
guys are alive.
okay.
So that's why we're saying if. 'Cause
I
we don't
forgot
have
that
to
you
play
said
PCs.
already. Yeah, let's go neutral.
Just blank.
Just blank.
Alright, the Morgan is the shittiest. The Morgan, the reason she has these happy little stars here is because before Ragnarok, Will, who was at the time king of the Vanir, swore that in return for her help at Ragnarok, he would knock her up so that she would have some babies with royal blood that she could use to help revitalize their pantheon, which was struggling. But prophecy just got blown up, which that's already going to suck for her. And then Jeff made Will not king anymore, which means her babies are now useless. I'm going to guess not very happy.
We're gonna go -3, so it'll be a total of
sad face?
-1 sad face. Yeah.
Lou, haven't seen him in a while, but the rest of his pantheon kind of got curb stomped during this.
Yeah. So just one sad face for the kids not being kings anymore. That was gonna be helpful.
It was. He doesn't want to be king. He hates
Nope.
being king.
All right,
All
Yuzada.
Oh, the Yuzada.
They were not involved.
They weren't.
They're already all sad faces.
Because Jeff basically sent them to go fight a Titan realm on his behalf and then never showed up to help them, so.
He swears that's not how it went down.
But it's totally how they think it went down.
All right, so just anybody who has prophecy mystery.
I believe of these guys.
One of the ladies. Mom.
Actually, Zan had mystery written early write-up, but she doesn't anymore. I'll look it up. I just wrote it down.
All right, we'll double check. All right, announcing.
She's a fortune goddess.
Okay, she can get a
She can
go
neutral?
to neutral.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yes, probably. That makes sense.
All right.
Alright, Anansi was there involved in the shenanigans, and he
Yeah.
had a kind of a bad day.
It did.
was
It
ups
went
and
poor.
downs.
Yeah, we'll go one sad face total.
It was a roller coaster of a day for Anansi. And Darda.
If he's alive.
If he's alive, we haven't seen him.
Yeah, a
Who
lot
knows?
of this is if
He
they're
might-
alive.
He might be spiders forever. I'm
Might
not
be
sure.
just spiders. Yeah. All right. And Darda doesn't change.
Sedna, Sedna is a positive because a while back, the Skeins group performed a sacred seal hunt in the Arctic territories, and they followed her rules where they got the particular sacred seal and they followed the correct protocols, killing it, and then they brought it to sacrifice to the Arctic gods, and then as the kind of denouement of that, somebody in the group needed to marry a local, and so Woody married his wife Ahuva, who's one of the local Inuit women there. In the last game, Woody killed her. So, I feel like there may be a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a total of one sad face. So it's gonna be.
Sedna's already pretty notorious for dudes are jerks. So.
Yeah. So the total is really it's 3 steps down, but the end result is one sad face.
The Shen pretty much did not come to this horrible party. So I
They
feel
did
like
not. Neja.
They do have harmony, but Neja.
Yeah, he's okay with it. He'll go to neutral.
Cool.
Why is that other person on there?
Alchira?
Oh, that's Alchira from before. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He will go to 1 negative.
In case anyone is confused, Alchira is actually an Australian god, but during the events of their demigod career, Jeff's group actually had him leave and go join the celestial bureaucracy, so he's now part of the Chinese pantheon.
Yeah, and
Do we need to add anybody here that we didn't have in before?
I don't think so. Can you think of anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We didn't have a lot of gods show up that like permanently stayed around.
Yeah, so as you can see, it looks really bad.
It's been a rough couple of weeks for these guys.
Yeah.
This corner's doing great.
The Aesir Van are doing great. Before this, the Dodecatheon were doing great, but
That's
some
now
choices were made,
a battlefield.
and most of them are in Justice Titan Realm now.
This is just a travesty. This should be going better than it is.
It should, yes. That should be going better.
The
It's
problem
a
is
mess.
that Sewilger is the figurehead, and so it's hard to get people like the S90 to be cool.
Which seems weird, because Sewilger has so much charisma.
He does, but he makes bad decisions.
Well, he tries to be everyone's friend, and that's not something that can happen.
Now, politically, when you're everyone's friend, that means that everyone is mad at you for being friends with people they hate.
Yeah, so, politically speaking, which is what this is, I mean, in his presence, almost all these people will be very nice and like Jeff,
Exactly.
and, help them out and do cool stuff. But politically speaking, and mostly after Jeff leaves, this happens.
Yeah, and it especially doesn't help him that nobody else in his party is getting that same treatment. So the people who on here who hate him because of Woody, for example, it's even worse because they're not thinking of Jeff when they're pissed off and trying to make plans to ruin their lives. They're thinking of
Yeah, and this is a full group one, so, a lot of this might not be Jeff. A lot of this would be other people in the
A lot
group.
of this is Vivian right in here. A lot of this
Yes.
is Woody.
Yeah, Jeff tried to help all the Dodecatheon and just kind of got cut off. So this is just a general, entire group's politics, like how as they're working as a group, how the rest of everyone feels about them. And it's pretty bleak.
But, that gives them somewhere to go. They can turn it around now. It depends on the choices they make.
See, I don't know. I think they could stop dealing with all these people and do everything on their own.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you can convince Sewilger he should stop socially seeing the other gods.
Maybe.
He's the king.
I know, it looks pretty... He's king of nothing.
He is king of nothing. He's king of no place right now, and he has one subject.
Which is better than Sverre,
subjects.
that is now not king of anything.
He got held back together, so
Yeah.
2 subjects.
Alright, so... This is everything. That was like a big, 25-minute thing that may have been extremely boring, but maybe it helped some people. And hopefully the camera work wasn't too bad. And Anne, she looks really tired. You can tell by her eyes. Alright, so this will hopefully be up tomorrow, and goodbye, everybody.
Bye.